Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Good morning, Dr. Monica. Feel free to say hello and let us know how you guys are doing today. Good morning, Jackie. I think I'm feeling better than I was on Monday, but we'll see how today goes. Just going to be completely upfront with you guys. I haven't been using my voice that much lately, so I got really exhausted from talking on Monday. So we'll see how today goes. Cindy, good morning. Haley, good afternoon from England. Welcome. Frankie, hello. First time here. Welcome, Frankie. Dr. Monica, I'm so glad to wake up in time. Me too. Hello, Sadie. Carmina, you sound so much better. Hope you're feeling better too. Thank you. I've been, every day I'm a little bit better, you know. Vicky, good afternoon from France. Welcome. Christine says, hi, Jackie and friends. I think I have your cold. Yeah, the last time that I was sick, some of my friends were sick, and now that I'm sick, other people are getting sick. I mean, obviously people that I'm not around. So, yeah, interesting how the energy affects us, right? Kathy, good morning from New York. Jamie, hello, Jackie, and hi, everyone. Welcome. Violet, good morning. Dr. Monica, plans for some relaxation? I'm laughing because that's really all I've been doing since last Wednesday. Yeah, I've been a complete couch potato, and I'm okay with that. That sometimes I need that. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of movies, which is not like me, but my body needed it, and I think it still needs a little bit, so we'll see. I'm going on a walk today. We have a heat wave in northern Illinois, guys. It's 50 degrees today. Woo! Maybe you need to move, Christine. Oh, yeah, were you talking about my actual body or my physical location? Because I think both of those would do me pretty well right now. Kay, grand rising to all from me and Liam. Welcome, Kay. Carmina, many of the IT teachers I follow have been sick lately. Weird because they're scattered all over the globe. Yeah, so especially like me for sure, I'm feeling this like it's not that I want to move, like Christine is telling me to move my body. I am going for a little bit of a walk today, so that should be nice, but like I feel this pressure to just sit and stop. And it really feels like it's coming from the skies. Like this time around, I didn't really do anything that would like make me get sick. You know, the last time that I was sick a few weeks ago, I was at a hotel room and I just chalked it up to these people. It was kind of like a dingy hotel room also. So I just chalked it up to, oh, they didn't clean the air vents, you know, and I'm probably just inhaling a bunch of mold and dirt and gross. But this time around, I just woke up last Wednesday morning and I thought I was dying. Like it was really bad on Wednesday morning. Yeah, so I'm taking it as like, especially we have 4 planets that are retrograde. They appear to be moving backwards, and that just means that the energy of the planets is like slowing down. We're revisiting a lot of things. I feel like it's a lot of that energy that the universe is just like, sit down, stop moving. Here, I'm gonna make you sick so you can't move. Because yeah, I've been doing a lot less of that like go just on autopilot trying to get my work done kind of stuff, and I've been taking time. Granted, I've been like watching TV and watching movies and stuff, but I'm thinking about what I'm viewing in a different way, if that makes sense. But yeah, I wonder if that's happening to multiple people right now. The universe, the planets are just like, sit down, stop. Cindy says I'm in Miami and 50 sounds good. What you got down there? Is it still in the 80s? Because that sounds good to me. Jackie, we're finally putting away our patio stuff tonight and putting up holiday decorations. Can't beat mid 50s in Chicago today. Yeah, it's great, and it's going to be 50 tomorrow for Thanksgiving as well, so that'll be nice. Katie, I feel like the rest is preparation for new energy and activations coming. Absolutely, that could absolutely play a part as well. Blair, Jackie, so happy to see you and everyone else. Welcome, Blair. Jamie, same. Am just getting over being sick, and I think I got sick because the divine needed me to relax, and I didn't really listen. Kept wanting to do. Yeah, the universe will give us things that we can't get around sometimes. Jamie, lots of movies for me too, out of the norm. Took a while to enjoy it. Yeah, I remember the first day that I was sick. I did my typical, like, okay, I'm gonna scroll through my phone. I did everything that I normally do, and it was like 5:30 a.m. and my husband was getting ready for work, and I was like, what am I gonna do all day? Like, I was too, like, I didn't want to do anything. I didn't have enough mental capacity to like read a book, and I was just like, I don't even know what to do with myself anymore. Like, I forgot how to relax. And then it was cold, and that was the worst. Like, I don't mind being sick in the summer because I could just go sit under a tree for hours. That's fine. But yeah. Let's see. Christine, wow, that makes sense for me. Universe says it's time to stop. Been planning a wedding for over a year, and it's time to rest. Yeah, that's typically why people tend to get sick. Like after big events, because your body is just like allowing you to do all this work and work and work and work, and then you finally get time to just breathe, and your body's like, all right, this is what I've been holding on to for the last couple months, like, feel it now, you know? I love it. So let's talk about today's new moon, guys. And actually, as I'm talking, I am feeling a lot better than I was on Monday. So, if it's your first time with me, this is how I do my lives. We're going to talk about the astrology for a little bit, and then I'm going to do a group oracle reading, and then we will go through a grounding meditation after that, and I'll transmit some healing energy for you all. Dr. Monica, I have my first day off in about a year and a half as my family is moving my mother, who is a super pack rat. At least you're not at work, right, Dr. Monica? So strange to not be working today. Yeah, it's weird when we throw off our routines, how strange it is every once in a while. Sharon, hello, Jackie, and everyone. For me, I've been dealing with a hurtful family situation for more than a week. Been feeling that I don't know what else to do. Sorry to hear that, Sharon, and I hope that today's session brings you some clarity around that situation. We do have a new moon today, so new moons are they're times to plant new seeds, to step in a new direction, to set a new intention. So perhaps, Sharon, if you've been feeling all of this strange energy around the family, this today might be an invitation to just sidestep it, you know, maybe go in a completely different direction, maybe look at it in a different direction. So we have a new moon happening later today. It's happening just around 5 p.m. Central Time. So convert to your time zone. And that new moon is happening at 1 degree of Sagittarius. So that means we have the sun and the moon together at 1 degree of Sagittarius. So if you know how to find where 1 degree of Sagittarius is within your chart, I suggest you do so and then take a look at what house 1 degree of Sagittarius impacts in your chart. And that's where you're invited to start this new journey in your life. And today's new moon is a very expansive new moon. Like, I want to tell you to, like, intend your wildest dreams today. And the reason being is because Jupiter, who is the ruler of Sagittarius, where this new moon is happening, but Jupiter has been retrograde. He's actually still retrograde. He's going to be stationing direct, so he's switching directions, and that's going to happen within an hour after the new moon. So we have this new moon, moon and sun come together, and then boom, Jupiter is going to start moving forwards. So Jupiter is the planet of luck, expansion, abundance, just making things larger than life, adding oomph, adding energy, energizing everything that's happening. So whatever intention you want to set today on the new moon, Jupiter is here just to blow it out of proportion, just to make it huge and abundant and all those great words that are escaping my brain right now. So Jupiter is going to be stationing direct at 28 degrees of Pisces. So if you know how to find where 28 degrees of Pisces is in your birth chart, that's another area to look at to see where natural expansion will be happening in your life right now. So Jupiter is still retrograde, but he's like grinding to a halt. So when planets are about to switch direction, their energies become even more amplified and magnified. So the fact that Jupiter is switching direction within an hour after this new moon, that's what tells me that this new intention that you're setting is going to explode pretty much. Like, reach for the stars today. Whatever new intention that you want to set, whatever seed you want to plant for yourself, like today's the day to just go wild, go ham, right? I have a couple comments that I want to read, but I have a few things that I want to say about this too. Jupiter will be, okay, so sorry, trying to get my words together. So Jupiter is the modern ruler of Sagittarius. However, before Pluto was a planet, and I know that there's controversy, Pluto's not a planet, Pluto's still a planet to astrologers, but before Pluto was discovered in the 1800s, Jupiter was the traditional ruler of Pisces. And then once Pluto was discovered, now Pluto rules Pisces. However, so Jupiter rules both Pisces and Sagittarius, and those are the two signs that are being affected by all this movement today. The new moon is in Sagittarius, and Jupiter is stationing direct in Pisces. So a lot of comfortable Jupiter energy moving around the skies today. And I also took a little bit of a look ahead to see when Jupiter is going to push forward into Aries. That's happening the day before the sun goes into Capricorn, so December 21st. So I was getting this feeling that this whole Sagittarius season that we're in right now, the sun moved into Sagittarius yesterday, and we have Jupiter in its other sign of Pisces all throughout Sagittarius season. So I can see this next month being a really good time for us to grow and expand and just welcome blessings into our life. In our last reading, we had that Chiron card. The Chiron card was ushering in blessings and abundance into your life. And I remember when I pulled it on Monday, I was like, it's not here right now, it's about to come. And I think this has something to do with it. This Jupiter is in its own sign of Pisces throughout the whole Sagittarius season. So let's see. Jacqui says, my moon is at 5 degrees of Sag. Is that near enough? Yes. And Jacqui, do you remember from Astrology 101 how many degrees away would be considered a conjunction? If you guys are curious about what I talk about when I come and talk about astrology here, you can take my course on Insight Timer. It's called Astrology 101, 13 Days to a Basic Understanding of Astrology. But when planets are within 10 degrees of each other, they're considered conjunct. So I would say that your moon is conjunct today's new moon. So this could be a way that you're emotionally attached to a situation in your life could have a new start, a fresh start right now. Kay says, I have Sag in my 6th house, and Pluto was in Sag as well. And Jupiter is in my 6th house too. So this new moon is coming to your point of expansion. Right? I love it. Violet, great course, thank you. Jacqui, it's too early. Thanks for the answer. Oh, I know, I hear you. My teacher pants had to come on for a second. Christine says, I'm loving your course. You're a great teacher. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate it. All right, so today due to all of this Jupiter talk, we are going to pull from the Attracting Abundance deck. So just using all of this expansive Jupiterian Santa Claus type energy, we're gonna see how our guides would like us to attract abundance in our house. So the way that I'm gonna do today's reading is a little bit different. There are 4 subcategories of cards in this deck. So we have some career and prosperity cards. We have some health and well-being cards. We have love and relationship cards. And we have spiritual growth cards. So I'm going to pull one, I'm going to allow one card from each category to fall out of the deck for us today. So if you are trying to attract abundance in any of those areas, this will just give you a nice little clue into the easiest way to do so for yourself. So you can still send your energy into this deck even though it's all broken up. If you are looking for a specific answer, you can intend your energy to go into that one specific pile. Or if you're just open to hearing messages from all of them, be open to receive. Christine, I was on a walk yesterday and the number 3 popped up for me. Then I woke up. And then when I woke up, 3 popped up again. Interesting. Wonder if the 3rd card that I read will be a beneficial card for you today. TJ, how about seeking abundance in all those areas? You absolutely can. Yeah, I'm pulling a card for each category today. So whatever comes through for you is what you are meant to hear today, right? So after we do this, I'll pull a culminating card from a separate deck as well. Of course, Jacqui. So we have career and prosperity, and I'll let you know before I read the messages too. We have health and well-being. We have love and relationships. And we have spiritual growth. Jamie, I intend to truly heal. I need nothing more right now. Tell me about it. Okay, you did say reach for the stars, yeah. Christy, maybe it's because you're using 3 different decks. Maybe. I have 2 decks with me today, but one of the decks I broke into 4 separate ones. Oh, actually, I want to light my incense before we get going. I always forget to do this. All right. Career and prosperity. Your message today, how to attract abundance into your career and prosperity, is indulge. The message is buy yourself a treat each week, even if it's very modest. Enjoy it as though it were the greatest gift you have ever received. The universe will then provide many more gifts for you to enjoy. So if this is a specific money that you are trying to call in, I could speak from personal experience. The more that you hoard your money into yourself, the more you cut off the flow of it. And the more you live modestly in alignment with the way that you want your life to look, the more that the universe just begins to deliver that type of feeling into your life. So something small, right? If you're the kind of person that goes to the coffee shop every day and you're spending $35-50 a week on coffee, maybe scale it back to 1 time a week and like really enjoy that treat that you get every once in a while. I'm trying to think of a specific thing that I do to treat myself. It's not once a week, you know, like a treat for me is to go see my acupuncturist, you know, like go receive a spiritual service. That's something that I really like doing. And realistically, like that's not in the cards for me to do once a week. So I do that, you know, when I can. But I guess, I mean, it does feel nice to like put aside the money to go do that stuff. And I can do that once a week. Violet, I buy crystals. Yep, absolutely. So something really small, you know, you can get a decent crystal for $5 somewhere. But allow yourself to feel into that energy of receiving and try to receive without guilt, because the energy that you put out into the universe is the exact energy that you're always going to get back for yourself. So if you're inviting that energy of gratitude, like I have this, thank you for letting me have this type of energy, I enjoy that I have this, I am grateful for this, whatever it is, I enjoy treating myself, bring that energy into yourself and it will continue over and over and over. The more I penny pinch, the more it seems like I need to penny pinch, if you get what I'm saying. Samar, good morning from Florida, welcome. Okay, I've started to buy a small bouquet of flowers for our home. And yesterday I found the most perfect winter coat, and the people told me to hold off because it's going to be 70% off on Friday. Check that out. I love it. I love it. Yeah, just beautifying your home a little bit. Oh, okay, there's something that I could treat myself to once a week. My plants. Jamie, I bought new slipper socks and I love them. Yes, the simple joys of life, right? Christine K, same here at Trader Joe's. So very reasonable, but it makes me happy. Love it. Dr. Monica just got some, marzipan cookies for our family's traditional German-themed Thanksgiving. And usually I made all the treats. I plan to trade services for some massage for a session for myself too. I love it. Absolutely, yeah. I love the trading because there are things, like money doesn't have, what value does money have? It's pieces of paper. It's worthless. We've just agreed that it means something, so we trade it for things. So yeah, that trade and barter system, I do believe that that's what's going to be in our future. I think all of this money valued by banks is gonna go, and it's gonna be more of that, like, hey, I'll take my time and effort to make you cookies, and then we'll exchange it for a massage. I think that's definitely what New Earth is going to look like, for sure. Okay, health and well-being. The message to attract abundance in your health and well-being is heal. I want to say like no shit. If you want to cure an ailment or a disease, avoid thinking or talking about it. Keep saying, I am in perfect health now. Thank you for my perfect body. Know that you are being healed right now. So if you are working on your health and well-being, if you want to take a screenshot of this card, go for it. And this is just representing the way that you talk about yourself. You know that, I'm sure you know someone in your life that is very attached to their disease. They are attached to the identity of their illness that, that's been plaguing them for some time, which is normal. It's because, it's been with you for such a long time, but it isn't you. Your sickness isn't who you are. It's something that you are carrying with you at this time. So by talking about, I feel sick, my body hurts, this, and this, like, I can't get up, I can't do this that I used to do, you're just going to continue to invite that energy into your body. The last time that I was sick, I was telling you guys exactly what I was doing. I was thanking my body every day, like, thank you for working hard to get whatever illness this is out of me. Like, thank you, immune system, for serving me right now, because if you weren't here to fight off whatever is going on inside of me, I don't know what I would look like right now. So tuning into the blessings that you do have, right? Like thanking your body for the work that it is doing for you. Taking your mindset away from the detriment of this sucks, I hate this, and tuning into the gratitude of what you do have. I am in perfect health now. Thank you for my perfect body. I love it. Jamie, I'm so glad that I'm so glad that all I wanted was to heal, and the advice the universe gave to heal was to heal. Yeah, I get it. I think it's funny. Because sometimes it really is that simple, yeah, says Kay. Sometimes it's the simplest thing. I do feel that life is a lot more simple than we are accustomed to. Life is pretty simple. It's thinking and trying too hard that makes it hard a lot of the times. So give that a shot, right? Whatever it is that you're trying to heal, speak about it as if you are healing already, Catch yourself and look at how you're speaking about your situation. Because we spellcast with our words, right? We cast spells with the words that come out of our face. We literally place our order to the universe, and whatever we talk about is what becomes real. It's not the opposite way around. It's not waiting for things to be great in order to talk about great things. It's the complete opposite. Talk about great things, and then things become great. If you are here to attract abundance in your love and relationships, the message for today is deserve. Your emotions act like magnets, attracting situations that mirror those emotions. If you want to improve your relationships, behave toward others in the way that you would like them to behave toward you. Is that not just the golden rule? Treat others the way that you want to be treated. I've tried this in my own relationship. I'm married, right? So nothing's perfect. There's things that he does that get under my nerves. And I think I pulled this card a while ago when we were going through some stupid argument. But instead of like acting through my resentment towards him, or instead of, like trying to get him back, or like trying to get my point across, like, this is why I don't like what you're doing. Instead, I just treated him the way that I wished he was treating me. And, it wasn't an overnight thing, but within some time, the energy just settled, and then everything was fine and dandy. I'm trying to think of a specific situation. I mean, this is a good one right now. He's also a dude, right? Like I'm the very traditional woman here, and he's the very traditional man. When I'm sick, he sucks at taking care of me. He tries, but he sucks, right? He's not intuitive. Like, he doesn't know, like, oh, she might want tea right now. Like, I need to ask for everything that I need, which is hard for me. But the last time that he was sick, instead of thinking like, oh, I shouldn't do this for him because he doesn't do it for me, no, I just did what I'm good at, and I was nurturing, and I would ask what he wanted, but I knew that he didn't want to have to think about what he wanted, and he just wanted to be taken care of. So that's what I did. And now this time around, like, he's not perfect, obviously, because he's a man, but he's doing a lot better this time because that was the energy that I put out the last time that he was sick. If that makes sense. I hope you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. But yeah, the resentment thing is really big in my family. I don't know if it's an Eastern European thing or if it's just my family thing. But yeah, I grew up around a lot of resentment. Like if one person does you wrong, then you just hang on to that for 30 years and you don't get rid of it. But that is the opposite way of how to heal and attract loving relationships, right? Okay, says it's imagining and feeling into what you want to experience as if it were happening in the now moment. Absolutely, that can be said for all of these messages. This deck is the law of attraction. It just says it in different ways. But there's the key to attracting everything that you want. Get yourself to vibrate at that same frequency of what it is you do desire. Let's see how to attract abundance in our spiritual growth. The key word for this one is satisfaction. Trust that you are always given exactly what you need in each moment, every day, and in every way. How do you attract abundance in your spiritual growth? You just trust. Oh, a whole bunch of messages just popped in. I want to see what you guys are talking about. Getting back what you put out, absolutely. Oh, we got a big one. Oh, we got a lot going on. Okay, cool. I like that we're talking about this. Katie, resentment could be a Midwestern thing. It's deep in my family, too. Dr. Monica, in a chiropractic group called Dynamic Essentials, we call it de-serve, which changes the vibration to one of acts of loving service, and this helps so much. I delve into how much I appreciate being involved in the healing process with so many souls. Yeah, I love when you see it in action. Okay, getting back what you put out. Christine, card 2, where your attention goes, energy flows. Yeah, turn your attention to how sick you are, or turn your attention to the gratitude that you have your body to heal you. Jackie, yes, we have to ask better than making someone guess. Yeah. Elisa, I have the exact same dynamic, yeah. Violet, I learned to ask. I love it. Violet tries to do the same with her husband. Christine, okay, that's my card 3. Struggling with family members. Aw, I love it. I love it. You already knew. Violet, I grew up around resentment too. I have siblings in their 60s still stewing over our childhood. They make me laugh. Yes. Here, Dr. Monica, this is card 3 for love and relationships. Christine says, Jackie, so much the same with my family of origin. I'm trying to learn to let go and love from a distance. Yeah, I've been doing that since I was 18. Yeah. The holidays do suck. But it's one of those things, would you rather be wrapped up in the drama or at a distance, knowing that they're happy, you're happy, you know? Alright, back to satisfaction for spiritual growth. Trust that you are always given exactly what you need in each moment, every day, and in every way. So to attract abundance with your spiritual growth, you just have to trust the universe. That's what it comes down to. And the way to build your trust with the universe is to practice that gratitude day in and day out. Yeah, the more that you tune into being thankful for all of the little things that you have in your life, you know, the less you take everything that you have for granted, the more that you develop this trust in, like, oh my God, I am provided for, you know, like, sure, I have to put in the work, you know, I'm not here on a free ride, but it's not like I have to work myself to the bone in order to get what I want, to get what I deserve. Shoot, I had something. It was on the tip of my tongue. Oh, like, one of my favorite affirmations is, I flow with life and life flows with me. It's a very nice reminder, knowing that like I need to give a little, and then the universe gives a little, and then I give a little, the universe gives a little, you know? And also, I am always in the right place at the right time. Because that's the affirmation I said to myself a lot when I quit my career and I started my business. I am always in the right place at the right time. That is what built my trust in knowing that nothing happens to us and everything happens for us. Carmina, golden rule hasn't worked much for me. Give and get squat in return. Issues with being able to receive, I suppose. It sounds like it to me. Yeah, or maybe you are just not recognizing everything that you are receiving. Granted, you might not be receiving what you are wishing for, but tuning your attention to the gratitude for what you are receiving, that will help expand everything else in a positive light. Dr. Monica, I am always in the right place at the right time. One of my husband's friends, he isn't woo-woo at all. Like, if I told him about meditation, he'd look at me like I was crazy. But I said that to him once. I was like, hey, did you know that I'm always in the right place at the right time? And he was like, that's cool. Like, I wish I could do that. But everyone can, right? I'm going to pull a culminating card from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck for us today, just to wrap this all up and get one more message from our guides about this new moon. So I hope that those first 4 cards helped you settle on whatever intention you would like to set on this new moon. I hope it gave you some clarity. If you have been enjoying today's session, if you'd like to offer a donation, those are always greatly appreciated. You can follow me on Insight Timer so that you can see when I post my new classes. If you would like to work one-on-one with me, you can find my personal website on my Insight Timer profile. You can check out the women's retreat that I'm hosting in March. That information is available on my website. Yeah. I love it. And this card flew right out of the deck. So this one really would like to talk to us. Actually, and I'm going to show you guys, I've shown this before, but I have this beautiful backflow incense burner. It's an alien guy. And I had to show him because he looks just like this guy, in my opinion. Our final message today is the Arcturian light codes. Kay said, I actually made a gratitude journal last night and it was so fun. Before bed, I was simply thinking about some of the things for which to be grateful and felt so in alignment. It was magical. That's awesome, Kay. And it doesn't even take that much time. Maybe 5 minutes a day, you know, can literally change your life. So, Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking. Arcturus is a giant red star that is among the brightest stars seen from the northern hemisphere. It is around 25 times larger than our sun and can be found beyond the Big Dipper. Many believe that there are light beings living on a blue planet orbiting Arcturus who are in the 5th or even a higher dimension. Some think they could be a prototype for what is possible on planet Earth. They are described as blue beings, for when they appear to those who can see them clairvoyantly, they are often blue-skinned or emanating blue light in their auric field. The Arcturian race are here to help those on Earth who feel called to facilitate healing and move beyond draconian and patriarchal ways of being. They guide us to realize that we have a great opportunity to evolve beyond these limited states. If we don't, we'll be stuck on a karmic wheel for thousands of years before we get our next opportunity. If you feel called to the Arcturians or this information, it could indicate a past or future incarnation on the Arcturian planet, or that you have Arcturian guides working with you. You can evolve into a greater state of being now. This begins with how you approach even the most mundane of tasks in your own little universe.